Hey, John.
What up?
Go look at the score of Dom and the Yankees game real quick.
Yeah.
What's that score?
Well.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Yeah. Well, at least you got some.
We go from SoFi Stadium.
Finally.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
What'd you say? Like what?
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
No. He talked to Jarrell.
They'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
No.
At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 1 if people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
So any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their...
The ball's out.
Wow.
I need to get my sweat.
Speedy was the only one to pick it up.
And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh.
I think the key to that play was them understanding and knowing that once the ball was out...
Yeah, I can get on my bullshit tonight.
Yeah, there was some standing and some staring on the wrong side of the football there, wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm actually finna finish the rest of the football right here.
He's Johnny on the spot, and how about that rambling run all the way to the end zone with that
I need to go
play that he just made.
Get some more eyes. Another ball.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
That's so funny. That boy Speedy Watkins picked it up and took it to the crib. Kendall is that funny. I know he mad.
Got dinner on the stove. I'm just waiting for that to get down. Come on. Can you hear me?
You talking to me?
Naeem Hines, his first carry. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he powers his way up past the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
Wow.
He's free going down the left side.
That's so garbage. Well, they kept taking my people off of him.
Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing
They kept taking my people off of him.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
Back at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
16-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Open man rim, it's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
44-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Newton now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. A gain there of 21 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
4-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Bro, why was that so sailed?
Johnson able to pick it. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And some room to roam now. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Hines. It's back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Held your hand.
On 2nd and
Could
11
have gave you all my hours.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. The 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
That's so garbage. I was there.
And he is going to have the Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on
I was there. So
down
mad.
to the 16 here for 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1. On 1st down, Hines. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you. Eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He corrected it. He got him out and made a really nice play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Right.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. On play action. Breeze. Flips to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing.
Nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line.
Like some smothered pork chops and some
Players
rice.
nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy,
Yeah,
hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra
Chicky, what your mama doing, man?
Nothing.
Little fam, I said, hey, how y'all doing? Hello, what's
The
up?
Rams take over 1st and
Puppy
10
doing?
at their
Isn't that what Brennan knew?
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A deep ball down
So
that
me
right
and Kendall?
sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it
10-7.
or no one was.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
You up? What he doing?
And he comes back
He
with
up.
one complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Have you played the zombies on here yet? On Pro?
Yeah.
Are they good?
They will go for it. Now Newton. Able to haul it in. And he's got the first before he's brought down.
I'll tell you,
I played it once.
I miss War Zombies.
7 yards that time, and the decision to go
I ain't never
for it
played them.
proves to be a good one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Smith in on the tackle.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
And 10 at the 40-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks.
Yes, ma'am.
Defense. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
My goodness, take it. I ain't even got the teeth. That was it.
He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
So, opportunity.
6-yard line. By a 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Seahawks are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
When you look at the geography, we're staring at this part of the field. Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They'll try to run with Breida. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
Bro, what?
Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York.
I don't know what to do when kids leave me.
For the officials, they'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. I said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Come on.
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. They get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Breeze now to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's got some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Drew Brees does it again. 3
I'm putting your tea in the microwave.
passes for him now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Ain't got no sleep now.
At that distance here, he had to catch it too.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And like I saw, complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
First down, it's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now an option play on 2nd.
Well, why it take him so long to run?
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. And the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Uncorks one for Davis. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Ashton Davis.
By the Seahawks.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. All right, Coach.
What mud shots you looking at?
Back for quarter number 3.
Oh my God.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback.
You might see me on the.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Breeze. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk.
What?
He gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it
That's
down
a
to
pick.
39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit the receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another big hitter there. This one for 18.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Hello.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. That is incomplete.
He did a fine job of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
There we go.
perfectly.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Hear me?
Picked off around the 37, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. John Johnson with the INT. And the return comes to a hold right at the 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand. And the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, I won't mind
something
I need to get
interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a
I didn't know you had with them
first half. But the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the
Come on, he peeing right there.
adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally.
Yeah.
Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up the lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
What happened?
Just about every
I'm just playing
quarterback
the
is trying
game.
to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his run.
And now the ball's out. Fouled in midfield. And the Rams have got it going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Oh, my word.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down to the 25.
Number 25, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun
Yeah,
now,
Liz,
here's an inside
yeah.
give. And
Another
he's going to have a Rams
5.
first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 40 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and 5. Oh, no, they lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Oh, wow. No, he didn't.
Had the football, and the defense
Oh,
had
shit.
to
I'm
make
gonna
a
check my
play in order
food.
to keep them in the game. That's exactly exactly what they did.
And now that door jar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Newton. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. K.J. Hamler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They run again with Hines, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st down, Seattle.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Breeze is looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Now Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. and they tighten down on the receivers and force the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Breeze to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Gotta get your first down. Get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
At the 23-yard line.
Now it's Newton. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Pressure there as it's intercepted.
The Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Tonight's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle.